How many, you just trying to get them dried out?
Yeah, these are my 5 hardwood shafts. I think I had 2 cherry and 3 maple. I just peeled the bark off of them and I'm cleaning the knots up. And I'm just really trying to hand straighten them. I ain't using much heat.
Are your bamboo ones going to do any good, you think?
I don't know, they should. I believe they will. Just these I cut before the bamboo, so these needed the bark off of them now. So.
Yeah. What I figure we're going to do, Jeremiah, I'm just trying out this live. Nobody's on here or anything yet. I figure we'll just talk a little bit about some projects we want to work on, some things we want to do, and so on. So I know you've been working a lot. Guys, what we're doing right here, you can go back and watch this video, but Jeremiah's found a bunch of Virginia chert.
Chert, flint, jasper, a little bit of coral, a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Tell them a little bit about the heat treating process.
So, it's like even steel, you temper and heat treat. You heat treat like ceramics and stuff. It just kind of helps everything bond together. And a lot of people put a heat treat on their knives when they get done forging knives.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the chert and stuff around here is the frost fractured and stuff. And flint, you can't hardly do anything with it.
And what happens is we get so much rain and snow and stuff that the rain gets down in the cracks of the rock, and then it freezes, and when it freezes, it expands and busts the rock open, and when you try and not pop a flake off to make like an arrowhead or a knife, it kind of just crumbles. And so I found some of the better quality stuff that I could find, and we stuck it under the fire. I dug me an oven and mudded it up, layered rock around got a rock ring around it, and the bottom of it is layered with rock and mud, and so it's all just like a kiln. And so what I've done is I put a small layer of sifted dry dirt down in the bottom, and then I put all my stone around the fire down in it, and then I put the stone that needed the most heat treat down the middle, because that's where the fire is the hottest. You know, the stone needs the most heat in the middle. And then I put 3 or 4 inches of sifted dirt over top of it. Some more or less, depends on how big the rocks were. Some of the bigger rocks ain't covered as much, but they need more heat. So
yeah.
So I've been burning good hot oak wood on it for a little over 4 hours now.
It feels pretty good. It's a little cool today. Actually, and the wind has been terrible. But
yeah, the wind has made it challenging today.
Yeah. How many of that little shafts you got?
I got 5 hardwood and 4 bamboo.
Are you gonna kill something with it?
I'd like to.
That's a fine looking shirt you got there.
Yeah, it is.
Handmade, handcrafted shirt. It fits you a little better than it fits me, don't it?
Fits you pretty good too.
Yeah. How are you straightening them shafts?
I'm really just where it's green. I'm really just trying to train the wood to stay in where I bend it while it's green. And heat, I've been just putting a little heat on it to help. This one was the most wonky one I had, and it's straightening out there a little bit. I think the majority of them about 8 foot long. This one's a little over 1/2 inch diameter, about 1/2 inch.
I talked with a guy in, I think he said he was from Missouri. He said morels are starting to come up there where he lives.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
The ramps, wild ramps and morels will be coming up soon.
Do you remember that over there where I deer hunt? Over on the town property. There was a lot of ramps over there back during turkey season last year.
Thought about collecting a big, I guess like a bushel of them.
Yeah.
And then slicing them and drying them like you would mushrooms and stuff. You can throw them sliced pieces in there with what you cook. It's sort of like garlic.
Put some trout and stuff in there.
Yeah. That's just something I got to think about with all the diesel prices. The food and stuff that's getting shipped in is going to get even more expensive.
I got a buddy that owns a trucking company, and like it's $1,000 right now to fill the big truck up easy.
Oh yeah. I think this is one of the cherry shafts.
Is it?
So the one cherry's straight enough to use when I cut it. You can also steam it, use water.
Yeah, I've
heat,
seen some.
steam, but it ain't necessary. Heat ain't even necessary if you know what you're doing.
If you get it as it's drying, it'll dry anyway, won't it?
What I like to do is ideal is you'll take the shafts, straighten them a little bit every day for a week. On the third day and after, you can peel the bark off.
Yeah.
And once you peel the bark off, then they start drying quick. So then you really got to keep on straightening because they'll warp on you every day, but the wood will train to being bent straight, and they'll start drying straight.
I'm gonna start trying to do some live stream, guys. Maybe like once a week, and because I get a lot of questions on several different videos that I've got out. A lot of questions about like the fox hat and the coonskin hat that we made for him.
You need to do the live stream Q&A questions.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm planning on doing, and I'm gonna start doing some live streams like once a week, and so if anybody has got any questions, I'll try to answer them on the live stream. It's a little easier to talk and answer a question than it is to type a bunch. Sometimes my typing skills ain't the best. I can't get my point across. I'm going striper fishing tomorrow. Hopefully I can get on some fish. I'm due a good trip, you know. You had a pretty good catfishing trip the other day, didn't you?
Yeah.
What was your final count?
See, I caught 11 channel catfish, 1 yellow bullhead catfish, and 2 crabbies.
Shoot, yeah.
Cousin Nathan caught 6 channel catfish.
Shout out to Oven Out Outdoors. Is he still making videos?
Not really.
He needs to get back with it. You need to get back with it, actually. This is the Young Outdoorsman. Y'all go check him out. We got turkey season coming up. Jeremiah's getting fired up. He's been getting some pictures of some nice gobblers. I suspect those same turkeys are probably using over on my ridge as well.
Yeah, they travel over. In Virginia, turkeys, they travel.
Well, just a couple flaps of the wings and they can go from one mountain to the other, you know. I'm surprised we've not heard any or seen any on our property here.
Had some across the road running me one day.
Yeah, but that was like one time.
Yeah.
But as many acorns and stuff as we've got. We got a hog hunt coming up in May, guys. I'm going back. Jeremiah, he didn't get to go with me last year, but going to Great Southern Outdoors Alabama, Union Springs, Alabama. Great bunch of guys. Had an absolute ball with them down there last year. And me and my friend Jody, we killed 3 hogs that weekend we were there. Got to be real good friends with them down there. And one of the guides, Chase, he got to come up and bear hunt with us back last fall. And he killed his first bear. We had a good time that weekend too. I've not tilled or disked my garden yet this year, which we're still a month or so away from even being anywhere close to planting anything.
I'd like to just sow it all red clover and go build a big garden box.
Have a raised bed.
Oh, we can control the soil and that. Compost and fertilizer a whole lot better.
Yeah.
It don't take a very
It's a lot of
garden to
field dirt down here. You can see where they terraced all this off. Whoever used to own this property originally, they terraced a lot of this off, and this is mostly field dirt down here and rocks. It's not a lot of topsoil. It's been super hard to get anything to grow really good. Yeah. I saw your video where you was throwing it in slow motion there earlier. It's amazing how them things wobble like that in slow motion, isn't it?
That one was actually a little bit on the thinner side. That's why I couldn't get it to go as far, because it had so much wobble to it. My feathers would teeter-totter instead of spin.
Yeah.
And where it was wobbling, it was doing that. And these are a little stiffer.
Well, plus it's hardwood too. The other one, it was like maple or something soft, wasn't it? Or poplar.
No, it was an unknown wood to me. It almost looked like a bean tree, like a young bean tree sapling.
Yeah.
But it ended up being a fairly hard wood once I fire hardened it. And I got to stiffen up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I make good cane poles.
You were to do a video on that.
Oh yeah.
Make a cane pole and then catch you a limit of native trout with it.
This is one maple I got. So it's a little thicker diameter.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3/4 of an inch. Right in there close.
It don't seem like many people was wanting to chat today.
YouTube shorts you posted, did they do any good?
Yeah, one of them's had like 1,800 views. The other one didn't do nothing hardly. They're real sporadic.
That one hit 2.4 thousand views and then quit. The first night hit 2.4 thousand views and then quit.
Yeah. And what that is it's showing up on people's homepage, and they're so short, which that's by design. They're short, and then people watch them 2 or 3 times each.
Yeah, what they need to fix the YouTube shorts, because you'll be scrolling trying to find something to watch, and it's automatically playing them.
Yeah.
It's like autoplay. It's automatically playing them, and it's thinking. It's trying to take the videos that you watch and put more stuff like that in your feed, so you can watch similar stuff that you might like. And so you're scrolling through trying to get past the stuff you don't want to watch, and that ends up being all that's on there for you to watch.
Yeah.
So it takes waves. Sometimes you'll be on there and find a bunch of stuff you like, and then sometimes you won't find nothing you like.
Yeah. I noticed since I've hit 1,000 subscribers, even though my watch time hours is not there yet to be monetized, all my videos now have ads on them. And I guess YouTube's making money on those.
Here for long, turn the tables around.
Well, I'm gonna try to. Man, that oak has got some heat in it. It feels good, don't it? How long have you been graduated now?
2 months.
Well, probably was what, a month? Graduated what, middle of February?
Either right before or right after Valentine's Day. I think right after. I think it was the 16th, February 16th. I got it in there on the calendar, Mark.
Yeah.
I think it was February 16th.
We're awful proud of you, buddy. Does it seem weird for you?
It seems weird. Seems right.
You glad to get that over?
Yeah. When you're heat straightening, really, you need like a small fire with tall flames. You gotta rotate your wood without scorching it. Flames work better when you're heat straightening. Those coals take a while to heat it up. Of course, the thicker your shafts are, the longer they take to heat up too. Air shafts don't take long at all. You gotta do some camping.
Yeah. About the time you bent that across your knee, that fire popped a little bit. I thought you cracked it.
We need to go up to National Forest. We need to go back to where we went that one year. Tumla. We would take some of them crappie jigs where it's artificial only.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good trout stream. Artificial only, it's catch and release only.
You know, they trout hits them Kitech swim baits really good.
Just for a little native, it'd be too much.
It would surprise you though. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, I've seen them take them little crappie jigs and wear them out.
Yeah.
Little tube jigs. That's what they're called. We call them crappie jigs. Is anybody watching with us?
Nobody's with us.
They can go back and watch it, can't they?
Yeah.
Little knots is all got dog legs in them. That's what they like about cane and stuff. It's nodes. There's nodes.
Yeah.
And the dog legs in them, usually on cane you can straighten them out. So they're really just a grass is all it is.
Just a shoot.
And it's hollow, so you can bend them fibers. There's nothing for them to compress on,
Yeah.
I broke one of these a little while ago. I believe it's this one. I broke one. Broke the tip off one. But I think it was my extra longest one, and I think it's still over 8 foot long.
When you gonna get started on your self bow?
Well, if this flint works out and stuff, I'd like to get one going anytime. I still gotta make some tools too. And deadheads you found, I'm gonna cut them and make some splitting wedges and stuff.
Yeah, we need to get out and look for some sheds, honestly. Just the weather's been so wonky lately.
Yeah, it's like you get a warm day, you go out and do something, and the next day it's warm, and then it's too windy to do something.
Then it snows.
Yeah. Then the next day you wake up and it'll be 50, 55 degrees and raining.
A week ago we had 3 inches of snow.
Yeah.
I think it snowed last night on White Top. Or they were calling for it. I guess that's how it got its name, isn't it?
The north side of the mountains, they keep snow a whole lot longer too. The south side does.
Yeah. Old timers used to say there, it's laying there waiting on another snow. You gonna put anything else on there, or you just gonna let that burn down?
I'm gonna let it just bake all night long.
You gonna keep adding to it?
No, I'm gonna let the coals bake.
Yeah.
Because the bottom of that is lined in a dome with rock.
Yeah, I
mean,
seen.
it's holding heat. It'll hold heat all night long.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna do it on this video. Y'all hit that subscribe button and be looking for us next week. We're gonna go live again. I'm planning on trying to do some live fishing videos, and Lord willing, if nothing happens, we can have some luck. I'm gonna try to make a fishing video tomorrow. I'm going striper fishing on Boone Lake. Me and my dad and another friend of mine, and I know a lot of people's been catching some striper right now, so we're gonna go give it a try. But all right, guys, y'all hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for our next one. Also, if you can think of any questions or anything you'd like to know, maybe we can help you with, keep that in mind. And next time we go live, maybe we can answer your questions. Y'all have a good day.